What is going on YouTube? Dr. Away here and welcome back to Doc's Den. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about exactly the mods that I have and why I have them and like what they do basically. And this is basically a continuation of the video where I told you how to get mods, and now that the map tags are here, I think that's very relevant. So I'm kind of going to break it up. There are, in my opinion, what I would consider must-have mod. I'm trying to refer to my notes here. What did I put them? Okay, so you have like must-have mods, and then you have mods that it's like you don't have to have them, but I think that they help you. And while you're on the website getting other mods, you might as well save the trip, the extra trip back, and go ahead and get those. And I think that the most important four would be the I'm gonna probably butcher this name, Sucretax simple UI adjustments. And all this is quality of life stuff to the UI. He cleans it up, makes it organized. There are a few changes, and if you want to see exactly what it does, then you can read it. Because you can just all the links and stuff will be in the description. And then of course, the detailed map tags. This essentially allows you to have a lens where you can place map tags, and I'll later show you some of this stuff in game, what I can. And allows you to play this map tag, so you don't have to have in your head, or like would do what I did, where have a piece of paper with hexagon piece of paper writing down, okay, where's everything going. Um, then you have the city hall. So when you looking at your city view, it doesn't do the best job of explaining to you what's in your city and what it has and all of that. And then when a building is getting destroyed, gets destroyed in like a flood or something like that, or gets pillaged, it shows up in yellow, and it makes it really easy to repair said building or repair said building. Very, very, very good. So I like that. And then it makes it look cleaner when you're looking at your stuff, your city stuff. And then policy yield. So when you have these policy slots, cars that you're putting in, and then this isn't just for the policy slots. That's what it started with, but he also has it now for the trees, the tech and civic tree. You can see exactly what type of yields is it going to give you right now when you unlock it, so you can make a more informed decision without all of the guesswork. You can't even guess it really once you have X amount of cities. You don't know what it's doing. You just, oh yeah, that sounds good. No, this will tell you exactly what it's doing and if it's good or not good. So I like that one. And then all of the other ones are pretty much, just my personal preference. The religion really comes into play in the exploration age. I like that. It provides a little bit more information on the missionaries. It makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on. I like the lens, 100%. And then you have the discovery lens. This just makes it so when you are scouting, the scouts the caves and the huts show up as like green. And then you can toggle this on manually, or anytime you click on a scout, it's going to show you exactly where the caves are, and they're sometimes hard to see, so I really like that change. This cleans up, and it's just a very small adjustments, but it just makes some small adjustments to the resource screen. So when you have like the resources, it makes it a little bit more organized. The cities show up on top, so you're able to, most of your resources are going into your cities, so it just makes it a little bit easier to organize your resources. And then this one here is just for the mod page itself. Normally, if you disable this, all of the mods show up on this one, like all of the Firaxis and your community mods show up all in one thing, and it's like really hard to find the mods you are. This here is very clear and organized, and it gives more context in what the mods do. Very, very good. And then my last one, and this one is probably the least important one, but all this does is just for all of your top panel yields, it makes it colorized, and it just kind of visually cleans it up, and that's all it does. But quite honestly, I thought that the policy, not the policy, the top panel yields were okay. I just saw somebody else had. I'm like, oh, that one looks kind of cool. While I'm on the website, I'll grab that too. So let me show you in game here, and then I also have this cheat panel. This just allows me to do certain stuff. So like if I'm trying to explain a video, like it makes it easier for me to explain the video because I can like give myself gold, unlock certain stuff quicker. So it just makes it easier to get a video out to you. But most of the time I have it turned off unless I'm making a video to explain something. Because you don't want to have that temptation in your game. Trust me, you don't. All right, so let's get into a game here, and maybe I'll just load a game. I'm gonna upload this Carthage gameplay. This is my first time playing Carthage. August seems like the most suitable candidate for that, and I'll kind of can show you some of the mod stuff. Maybe I'll put a in card for that eventually for that gameplay. It's gonna be like 3 hours long. I'm at war pretty much 2/3 of the time. It's was a very different type of game. I normally play the Sim City, you know, culture, science, big production, influence. I'm really into the city states, using the influence with the city states. That's usually how I play. I'm not really into the sea and military lifestyle, but it was different for me. I made tons of mistakes in that video. I'm like, think I could have done this, could have done that. But yeah, I'll post that video, the card to it into this when I upload. It's gonna take a minute to upload it. It's quite long. As you can see, it's taking a minute to load because it's the light. I'm telling you, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Okay, but the point of this video is to just kind of show you some of the stuff. So, like I said, this top panel is just colored. Looks nice and clean. That's a big part. And then for the resource allocation, like I can oh, I can't take those off. I can take these off. So like when you take them all off, like the cities, your capital comes up first, and then it's your cities. Because I'm Carth, I can only have one city, and then your towns are below. It just cleans it up a little bit. The map tax, if you, I'm gonna move my microphone here's in the way. You can click this map tax button, and then for all the buildings you have, you can throw up the tax. So like all of these tax, you'll see in the video. I had all of these tax up and stuff like that. And then if you want to throw up a city somewhere, you can do that. Like, oh, you know, I wanted to settle here. Boom, boom, boom. That's a cool one. What else I got? The policies. This is a big one. It's gonna show up exactly what they're giving you. I don't even know how you would play the game without it. It's a must-have. You need that. I don't think I can show you something that's destroyed right now because nothing I think is destroyed. But like your repairs would show up right in here. And then you get damage. See, it shows up yellow, and it like you can easily repair. It's just a better, cleaner town view. And then also for your capital, you know, normally it's not as clean looking in here with your stuff, and this makes it the menu not as big and makes it a lot cleaner. A lot of this stuff is just UI stuff. It's not really changing the game. It's just making it easier to understand what you're doing. When I hover over different improvements, different tiles, it's giving me more information, who owns it, what's going on with it, what I can improve it with, which was insane that's not in the base game. Like how does somebody know until you do it? You know, there was a little bit too much trial and error into the game. Like no, like tell me what's going on. So those are the biggest ones that I noticed day to day. I can't really show you the missionary lens like on Discovery. Like I said, it'll just make the huts and caves turning green when you're searching around. The missionary is for the religion, which I can't show you in this one because this is antiquity. Um, the trade, I did have a trade one, but I got rid of that one because they actually added that into the game. So that's just kind of like some of the mods and what it looks like. And I highly suggest that you put at least the ones that I recommended. The the city hall, the UI, quality of life improvements. You need the map tax. I'm forgetting the last important one. I can back out here now. Let's go back to the main menu. There's one more that I definitely want to emphasize. The policy yields. You gotta have it. Yeah, you have to have it. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Only if you enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, and let me know if you want me to make a video about anything. I'm not an expert, but I'll try my best to do some perusing, some academic sea of research, and get out a video to you. No problem at all. No problem at all. And we'll see you in the next one.